Hey guys, Sidney Cline from Sidney Cline's Carlson, Gracie Team Jiu-jitsu. This is one of my students, John Sykes, one of my purple belts. He runs a school in Virginia, Psycho MMA. So he came into town to do a little training, and one of my former, I don't want to say students because then that implies he knows any jiu-jitsu at all, but Jared Newsom posted me on a Facebook post about some really bad jiu-jitsu guy talking about how arm bars don't work in MMA, the guy's going to bite you and all this stuff. So he tagged me and asked me for my opinion. I said, you know what, it'd be easier if I posted a video. So here's the video. So John's going to give me an arm bar. And what the guy was saying, his English wasn't the best in the world, but kind of what he was saying is, if the guy throws his leg over your face, you're going to fight him, and that's going to destroy the whole situation, right? But I would argue that good jiu-jitsu is good jiu-jitsu, whether it be for an MMA competition, for jiu-jitsu competition, for street application, self-defense, it's all the same, right? So one of the things I can do here to avoid escapes and bites and all kinds of stuff, a big portion of his escapes are going to come towards him turning towards me. In order for him to turn towards me, look, he has to look at me and turn his face towards me and then drag his elbow out. So I want to avoid that, and if it's a street situation or a self-defense situation, I do want to avoid the bite. So what I'm going to do is move my leg back and then kick his face away from me. This makes the armbar tighter. It's going to cause a lot of his escapes to be off the table, right? He's not going to be able to turn towards me to get his elbow out, because if he does, he's cranking his own neck. And at the same time, I'll give you $1,000 if you can bite me, John. It's not going to happen, right? So now I just need to worry about getting the wrist and finishing the armbar. If I'm in this elbow lock position, I can't really lean back from here. There's a million different ways to finish that. That's a whole other video for a whole other day. But the part I want to point out is this. The response to the question I had on Facebook was this. If he can turn towards me, that's when he can turn in and escape the armbar. That's also, if I'm letting him turn his face up or towards me, is where a possible bite would be. But if I just take my leg and I kick him away, now I can complete the armbar without him doing a lot of the escapes he likes to do, and he can't bite. So switch. Bang. So, moral of the story is, good jiu-jitsu is good jiu-jitsu. If you apply it in the street, or in a jiu-jitsu competition, or an MMA competition, or whatever, the best moves in all of jiu-jitsu are the ones that work in any situation. So those are the moves you want to focus on. Everything else is periphery. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Sidney Cline, the Sidney Cline's Carlson Gracie Team Jiu-Jitsu, with my bitch of the day, John Sykes, Psycho MMA in Virginia. Thank you very much.